There is a 4-bedroom bungalow situated at Jowlo, Accra, valued at 4.1 million cedis. 3-story building, that is Chicken Republic, the Chicken Republic building in Tamale, situated at Estate Junction, Tamale. 5-bedroom mansion at Canville, Dorado Street, Tamale. 3-bedroom house, Palissy, Tamale. 1-story building, number 10 Selby Gardens, Achimota, Accra. Then 0.27 acre plot of land, Estate Junction, Tamale. 0.29 acre of land, close to Workers College, Tamale. We have also frozen all these assets and will be taking steps to have them confiscated to the state in the course of the criminal proceedings. We have no doubt in our minds that these properties were bought from the proceeds of crime. When interrogated, Faiza Wuni, the wife of Anan, said she was a housewife being paid 5,000 Ghana cedis a month by the husband. So that is the legitimate income that we know. We have also taken note of the legitimate earnings of Hanan Abdul Wahab when he was appointed. His initial salary from 2017 was 14,000 Ghana cedis, a little above 14,000 Ghana cedis. He exited buffer stock in December 2024 with a salary of 28,000 per month. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do your mathematics. All right, and there are no other sources of legitimate earnings apart from these that I have named. Do your mathematics and tell me, in good faith, whether a couple earning this amount of money can buy a house costing 1.6 million United States of American dollars at chain homes. That is the question, not for the gods, but for us as citizens to be able to answer, and answer very well through the accountability process. And that is why I keep saying that it is important that we we do painstaking investigations. Because without the painstaking investigations that were done quietly, we started this in February. In February 2025, this investigation started in February 2025. And it is now that we have the results. As I have also told you, the oral reports are still coming into my office. Now, those who are pushing me to go to court and who are saying that by now convictions should have been obtained are being, I know you are Ghanaians, you have legitimate expectations of your government officials, including the president and the attorney general. But we need to do a good job. Accountability costs resources. Accountability, takes time. And so it is important that Ghanaians are patient so that we have the kind of results that I'm announcing today. Not that I will rush to court. Defense lawyers will come and raise objections, throw my case out, and then the same Ghanaians who wanted me to go to court expeditiously will now turn around and say that Ayine is an incompetent attorney general. I was never an incompetent lawyer in private practice. I don't want to be an incompetent lawyer in public service. So I want us to take our time to do the kind of work that I'm announcing today. And I want to also let you know that I'm under no pressure from any quarters to cut any deals. Mr. President, who is my boss, has never put pressure on me. On the contrary, when I brief him, he gives me his blessing. He doesn't even express an opinion one way or the other. He says, Dominic, I've heard you. All right? The chief of staff has never put pressure on me to cut a deal with anybody. The secretary to the president, Dr. Kalisus Mahama, has never put pressure on me. On the contrary, he encourages me. He says the work is stressful, but I should keep on. The legal counsel to the president, my former boss, has never put pressure on me to cut any deal. Offers have been made, and I have turned all of them down. I have told everybody, please go to the court. If you want a pleas deal, I'm filing cases. In the Wuntumi case, offers were made to us for a plea deal. I said, no, I'm filing charges. If you want, announce your intention for a plea deal to the judge. That is now my strategy. The MPP took advantage of my saying that I'm open to to having plea deals to say, okay, that I was busy cutting deals in the office. No deal has been cut. and no deal will be cut except under the auspices of the court of competent jurisdiction. That is what I have decided, and that is what we are going to do, going forward. Lastly, we have frozen all the assets of Anan that I have listed, including a 10 million Ghana cedis fixed deposit account at Republic Bank Labone branch. That is the liquid assets. They also, had a lot of bags. I didn't want to list them. The wife has over 61 luxury bags. All right, name them. He himself was buying watches, some costing as much as 1.5 million Ghana cedis and so on. We have taken note of all of them, and so we've done the freezing, including those of the vehicles. So on account of the foregoing, we have decided to charge Mr. Hanan Abdul Wahab and his wife, Faiza Seydou Wuni, with stealing, conspiracy to steal, causing financial loss to the state, using public office for profit, obtaining public property by false statements, and money laundering. The charges will be filed on Friday, and I have the charge sheet, the draft charge sheet, which I am reviewing here for everybody to see, so that nobody goes to say that I have indicted somebody and I don't have charges. I have my charges ready. From now onwards, when we are announcing the conclusion of investigations, we are either contemporaneously filing charges or we are filing them immediately thereafter. Okay, so this is what I have for you today. I hope that Ghanaians will bear with us to do an excellent job for this republic. The oral will work. Forget about those who are paying bloggers to blog that oral is failing.
The level of some of the wickedness our leader display, sometimes it baffles the mind. And when you see people that they are doing criminality and a leader will come out and defend them, it so baffles the mind. And you think about yourself as a citizen, where is the country heading to? Imagine this amount of money that these people has been stealing the nation. And the amuses part is that they will come and their children will be displayed on the social media and they will tell that our parents didn't put much effort. Meanwhile, it is the state's money that you're looting. How can some of them be so wicked? Every single day I say no, a rich people that come from a rich home, when he become a politician, will never loot. Do you know the reason why? Because he knows what is the importance of sacrifice. But do you know the people that the poverty have covered us, when they get the opportunity, they just grab it, and their mentality, because I have suffered enough to get this opposition, you also need to suffer. Because what a poor person mindset is that as I have passed through this difficult, you need to also pass through so that you get what you want. Can you imagine a house help? You pay a house help for 5,000 Ghana cedi. Hey, then what about teachers and nurses? What about those who hold the big opposition? Public services. You pay a house help for 5,000 Ghana cedi. And it baffled my mind that women that you would think, oh, they are mothers, they have given birth, they understand the pain as a mother, and the country is a motherland. They will understand the pain of what the country is going on, of what the people are going. No, they are rather more wicked than the men that we think that they are wicked. They are more wicked than the men that we think that they are wicked. Then NDC, if you people did it, me, I don't trust you people either. Because both of you are the same. But you need to do the work. If maybe you will not collect all the money, but 50% of what these people have done it, you need to take it back. This is serious. So imagine that if MPP won an election again, imagine what will happen to the country. And they don't feel any remorse, they don't feel anything. Any sanctity, they don't feel any pitness, sympathy with Ghanaians. They don't care whether they have messed it up. All their project that they have done, and they have done it on book, but it have never been invisible. And only one thing that they claim about, free SHS. Yes, I want you the free SHS. I'm the firstborn of free SHS. Yes, it is true. Free SHS also have many people, but the quality of it didn't come on. The quality, right now, look at what has happened. They just stop using canes in school. Oh, they are covered the children. Oh, they are this. It shouldn't be them. And the student has taken the law into their hands. Some of them, a teacher can take somebody's phone and they can break into the housemaster or headmistress office, and they can take the phone and they can pick any phone attached to it. If they do stubborn things and they are not set to stop, they can burn the houses of the school down and they can live there. Some people are throwing cutlass, some people are using guns, some people are using killing their own fellow students. Is that the land that they want to build? And nothing that they will speak that consonates that they think about the ordinary Ghanaians. All their messages are let us come to power. All that what they think is power, power, power. You see, when sometimes when I say that our leader have the guts to speak, the guts to speak, oh, if Kama was alive, if this, but what are you people also doing? What are you people also doing? How can we be so wicked? How? When he hit the streets and he asked every Ghanaian, just the 10 Ghanaians, and asked them, when you become a president for 1 week in Ghana, what will you do? You will see that 9.9% will say, 99.9% will say that, oh, I'll build houses for my family. Because this is what the leaders have said it. Then they will not do work. Even the peace in the country, they will cause it. Their words, when they go and sit on the radios and on the TVs, their words that they speak even bring violence to the country. They don't care. They don't care about anything. They don't care. How can you people so big and so wicked like that? Hey, Oman Ghana, into Oman Bayini. Sometimes when a young child has a dream that when I grow I will become like that. The moment that you finish SHS, the dream has been killed by the same leader. The same leaders in the country. God is watching all of you. And that sister will judge you, all of you, one by one.